Hi, my name's Keith Stith. I'm visiting here with Joey Garrett, who came to the House of Grace as a resident in March of 2010. Hey Joey, how you doing this morning?
All right.
Tell the people your story.
Um, I was had like 3 or 4 surgeries in 1 year, and that's how I got hooked on pain medicine. But it went on for like 10 years being hooked on it after the surgeries, and then my wife, she finally got a bait of it and filed for a divorce. After I'd done been the Willing Way, I went there for 6 weeks, and probably a week after I got out of there, I was back on them. They talk about a higher power there, but they don't talk about Jesus. They just say a higher power. But anyway, she filed for a divorce, and I broke the restraining order, and so I had to go to jail and file for a divorce in the same day. Well, I got out, my brother bonded me out, and I went to live with him for about a week. Was supposed to go to another place, but I couldn't get in. So he told me about the House of Grace. Well, I didn't know about the House of Grace, so I asked him, I said, will you call the director and see if he'd come out here and meet me at your house? I wasn't sure about it. I didn't know him. I didn't know nothing about him, but he come out there to my brother's house, and we talked, and that Saturday I come to the House of Grace. I think it was March 13, 2010. And I had a rough time when I first got here. But Pastor Keith helped me, and another staff member here now, Clay Green. Both of them helped me in the times that I was down and worried about my family and all. I could always go talk to them and make me feel a lot better. But and then we have classes here all during the week. We don't go classes, we go to church on Wednesdays and Sundays. And
What are these classes? What?
Life classes where you learn how to, like, more or less live out, when you do get out of here, how to stay straight and live for the Lord and learn about the Bible. And we go to church on Wednesdays and Sundays, and it's just helped me a whole lot. I mean, I stayed about almost a year, and it restored I got my family back. And now I'm working here at the House of Grace. Had other offers to go work when I got out, but I chose to stay here in this good environment where I could, help me along to stay straight, because I know the devil out there trying to get you out of everything he can. So I just work here, and it's a real good environment. But like I say, I could be down or anything like that, and I could go talk to Keith or Clay, and they'd help me a lot. And through the Lord, it's just been a good experience.
So for the sake of the people, Joey, how? And I know you mentioned another treatment facility, and we're certainly not against any other treatment or facility or program. We're for whatever works for the individual involved. But tell the people how serious your situation was. Now, this had went on for some 10 years, and we know because we deal with it every day, but addiction to prescription drugs is really an epidemic in the United States, and we somehow see that, somehow think that because a doctor prescribed it, that it's okay to take it, and really it's just as harmful for us as illegal drugs. But how serious was this? How serious was your habit of taking prescription drugs?
Well, it was real serious because I was doing things I wasn't raised to do. I mean, I was lying, I was borrowing money, I was stealing checks out of my wife's checkbook, and I'd borrow money for everybody. But I don't think I was pretty bad. I think I was bad as anybody I've seen here on the pills. I never done none of that other, but I was about as bad as you can get on pills.
Now this habit of addiction of taking the pills had really caused your marriage to deteriorate and your relationship with your sons to deteriorate
Right.
to some degree, right?
That's right. My wife, she had just got a bait of it. My oldest son told me one day. Well, he told the friend of mine that's the sheriff that locked me up, lived next door to me. My oldest son told him that he didn't know the last time his daddy told him the truth, and that hurt a lot. But I mean, it just affect. The addiction don't affect just you; it affects your whole family.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that at the time. All I wanted to do was feel good. But now I'm straight and clean and got my head straight. I can look back now and see what it does to other people, not only you.
Yeah. Well, Joey has absolutely come through the house of grace. You've done what you needed to do to learn how to live a victorious Christian life. You have applied the biblical principles taught here at the house of grace. You've been teachable. God has rewarded you openly. He's restored your marriage. Your children, I've seen firsthand how much your sons just absolutely adore you and look up to you, and you are a life that's changed, and we're honored that you're a part of the staff at the House of Grace, and you absolutely have a lot to offer the men who come through the doors here, and we're glad that you're here, that you're a part of the family, and we love you, and we thank God for you and your family and what He's done in your life. And we just say to anybody out there that has struggled or is struggling with prescription pain medicines or prescription drugs, this man is a fine man. He was raised in a fine home, wonderful parents right here in South Georgia, and but that doesn't eliminate you from being in the crosshairs of the enemy. And he's out to steal, kill, and destroy us. That's what Jesus said in John 10:10. But you can be set free through the power of God, through applying yourself and establishing a relationship with God through His Son Jesus. And that's what Joey has done. And that's why Joey has seen God show up miraculously in his life and deliver him. And Joey, you've only got good things ahead of you, and we love you, and God bless you, and thank you for sharing your story with the world today.